Hey guys, welcome to Rodha. My name is Prakash and I welcome you all to Advanced LRDI Practice Session. So in this video, we'll discuss one high quality LRDI practice set actually, okay, which can be very important for CAT 20 point of view also, right? And before that, we'll have that information about the test series. So here, what test series we are getting actually, let's see. So we are getting T20 daily test series actually live on Monday 7 p.m. And I think it is very important in this last moment, right? Do not indulge yourself in lengthy mocks like 2 hour mocks, right? So it's last week to CAT 7 p.m. 23rd p.m. 20 minutes 20 minutes test, a few good quant concepts, few good LRDAs, couple of good LRDA sets, couple of good RCs will do the job, right? And you'll get your ranking among the thousands of people, and you'll see that how much you need to push yourself before CAT in final 6 days to CAT, right? So do give this test, guys. All of the students are giving this. I told you more than thousands of people are giving this actually. So enroll in this. I'll put the enrollment link in the comment. So that enrollment link I'll basically pin in the comment. It is absolutely free for everyone. Okay, it is absolutely free for everyone, right? So do enroll in this, give this test and do the analysis, right? So it's same. Once you enroll in this, you'll get a message for analysis also. Okay, so this analysis part is very important actually. So do that analysis after giving the test. Okay, so now let's move to our set actually. Now our set says that, okay, so we have this fantastic set here. This Ravi is an avid reader. Throughout the year, he reads 4 different magazines. That is 1 to 3 days are till 365. He reads Outlook on the days which are multiples of 15. He reads The Week on the days which are multiples of 7. He reads No Cabbages on the days which are multiples of 4, and Frontline on the days which are multiples of 3. So, and there are 3 questions to follow here, right? So you can just try this set, guys. Try this set. If you cannot solve it, try this set at least for 15 minutes till you get the correct answer here. Okay. Now we'll discuss this set actually. Now look at this set. Okay. So it says that Ravi is an avid reader. So obviously it's a set of Venn diagram, right? Because there are multiple overlappings here. Okay. Overlapping between the number of days of different magazines actually. So once I see this, guys, so basically if I see number of days that Ravi will read Outlook. Okay. So number of days that Ravi will read Outlook, we can calculate that, right? What is that actually? So there are 365 days and Outlooks is reading in multiples of 15 actually. So I should divide 365 by 15, and because number of days will always be integer, just take the integer value. So 365 by 15 is actually 24. That means he is reading Outlook on 24 days of the year, right? Basically on every multiples of 15. So in a year from 1 to 365 there will be 24 multiples of 15, right? Similarly, he is reading the next magazine is basically The Week. Okay, so The Week he is reading, basically The Week he is reading in multiples of 7. That means there are 365 days here. In multiples of 7, this will be equal to 52. The next magazine is here, No Cabbages. Okay, so this No Cabbages magazine he is reading in multiples of 4, right? In multiples of 4. So 365 by 4, that is equal to 91. So in an year, in 91 days, he will read the magazine No Cabbages. Also, this front line, which are multiples of 3. So front line he reads on how many days, guys? This front line he reads on multiples of 3 actually. That means 365 by multiples of 3. That is equal to 121. Right? So now once you're making Venn diagram for this, okay. So basically you can think of making 4 parameter Venn diagram. But let's learn a new thing actually. Okay, so if you observe that this these numbers are actually, if you observe all these numbers are multiples of 15, multiples of 7, multiples of 4 and multiples of 3. You see that 3 and 15. So basically all the multiples of 15 will also be multiples of 3. So I can make a Venn diagram where the multiples of 3 will be completely inside multiples of 15, right? So let's make a Venn diagram like this. Okay, for example, what I'm trying to say, guys, see. So basically I'll make a Venn diagram here. Fine. That will be like this. Let's say this is the week. Okay. Let's say this is for basically the front line will go like this. Okay. Let's see a third one, that is for no cabbages. Okay, I think I should start from somewhere here. No cabbages. Okay, and then we have one for actually that this part outlook will come completely inside the front line. Okay, so I can make a circle like this. Now understand this Venn diagram, guys. Okay, it's important to understand this kind of Venn diagram because it's bit uncommon but quite easy to solve and understand actually, right? So basically what I'm trying to say here is, let's say I make this for the week. Okay, so I make this for the week, right? Or I make this for the week here. Fine. Look at this. So once I make this for the week, okay, the other will let me put this for front line. Let me put this for this no cabbages here. Okay, and let me put this inner one. Let me put this for outlook actually. This is for outlook, right? If you observe, the week is basically 52 times. There are 52 numbers actually. Front line is actually 121 times. Outlook is actually 24 times. Okay, and no cabbages is actually 991 times. Correct, right? Now once you see this data actually, so now let's try to put some variables and let's solve for it, right? Let's say I put this value as basically A, I'll put this value as B, I'll put this value as C, I'll put this value as D, I'll put this value as E, I'll put this as F, then G, then H, then I, then J, and then K. Let's put like this. Okay, so these are the values here, right? Okay, this is A plus B plus this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? This will go like this, right? Now if I understand, if you get this try to get the values here. Okay, so let me now just we don't need this, right? We have already used it now, just rub it. Okay, yeah. Now if you see here, so what I want to calculate, guys, now I want to calculate that what is the value of basically these numbers here, like F, G, so always start from the maximum overlapping part, right? Basically I want what is the value of F. So first of all I would want what is the value of F. Now what is the value of F, guys? So basically F is it, like total there are 365 days and F means common part of all 4. Basically the week is a multiple of 7. I'm reading multiple of 7. Frontline in multiple of 3. Outlooks in multiple of outlooks in multiple of this I think 15, right? Yes, Hannah. And then this in multiples of 3. Sorry, multiples of 4 here, right? This in multiples of 4. Okay, fine. So 365 by a common multiple of 3, then 15, then 7, and then 4. If you see this 3 and 15, their LCM is 15, right? Does it basically I should write actually better, I should write this as the LCM of these numbers actually, right? So it should be the LCM of 3, 5, 15 and 7. Why? Because if we have total 365 here, okay, so 365 days, this one magazine is read every third day, one is read every fifth day. Their common will be LCM of 3 and 5, that is 15th day. Now these two common will be 15 day. Then one more magazine comes here with LCM being 7th day, right? 7. Oh sorry, I think 3, 15, 7 and 4 here. Okay, let me know. 3, 15, 7 and 4, right? So basically, yeah, so let's take this. So if I take 3 and this 4 actually, so one magazine is read every 3 day, one magazine is read every 4th day. Their common will be every 12th day. Okay, then LCM of 12 and 15, so 12 and 15 LCM will be 60. So common will be there every 60th day, right? And then 60 and 7, it's 420, right? So basically, if I combine all the magazine, I'll get it on the 420th day, right? But we have only 365 days here. So 365 by 420, this should be 0, right? This should be 0. Basically, in a single year, I won't have any day in which I'll get all the 4 magazines together, right? That means F will be equal to 0 here. F will be equal to 0. Now, in such questions, right, when making this Venn diagram, it's very important to go with the kind of these numbers actually. It's very important that you go it just a minute guys. Yeah, it's very important actually that you read these numbers and then you complete that diagram actually. Okay, so what do I mean by completing diagram? Let's say for example, I want to get the value of c plus f here. If I read c plus f here, this is the part of c plus f, right? This is the part of c plus f. Okay, this c plus f, you observe guys, this c plus f is actually, it is the part of these two circles, right? If I complete that c plus f, it's the part of these two circles actually, right? That is, it is the part of what? It is the part of outlook and the week. So it should only go for the intersection point of 15 and 7, right? So c plus f value, if I want to calculate, so c plus f value should be 365 upon LCM of what? What is that c plus f guys? That LCM of c plus f, right? That c and f. What is that LCM of week and outlook? That is 7 and 15. 7 and 15, that is 365 upon 105. And this will be 3, right? That means 3 days will be common. In that actually f is 0 already, right? We calculate f 0. That means for sure I got the value of c is equal to 3. Let's write this outside. I got here c is equal to 3. Correct, right? Anna. So what I'm doing, just complete the diagram, right? Just hold on guys. Just stay for 15 minutes, okay? All doubts will be cleared in this, okay? Now just rub this part, okay? Now what I'm trying to say that, let's calculate the value of f plus g. Now just draw this diagram, right? If I want to calculate, because I want to calculate all the values that are associated with f actually, right? So now here, this I want to calculate f plus g. If I want to calculate f plus g here, f plus g. What is f plus g guys? For this f plus g, if I see this is the region of f plus g, right? Because always complete circle. Now this is part of which two circle? This is part of this circle, obviously, right? And then this is part of this circle. Correct? This is f plus g, part of outlook and part of no cabbages, right? So part of outlook and part of no cabbages. So can I write f plus g as the intersection point of what? Outlook and no cabbages. That is 365 upon LCM of, that is outlook is 15 multiple, no cabbages is 4 multiple, 4 and 15 multiple, right? That is 365 by 60. Okay, so 365 by 60 will get you the value as, basically this will go 6 times, this is 6. Okay, similarly we had got already f is equal to 0, that means we'll get the value of g is equal to 6. So till now what I got c3, we got g6 and we got f0 till now. Okay, fine. Let's move forward, okay? Let's move forward. Now, moving on, now basically again rub this part, right? Now again just calculate quickly all the values associated with f now. Okay, so now if you calculate this, what is f plus g, right? So now once we got the value of f here, so we can calculate the value of f associated here. So we got the value of c, g and f. C we got, g we got and f we got. So I can say that I can get the value of d also, because these are the part of outlook circle here. In outlook circle, the total number is 24. C plus f plus g is 9. So can I directly say that d will be equal to 15? Right. So d will be equal to 15 because total sum is going to be 24. 24 for this outlook circle. Right. And out of that, these values are already there. Fine. Now, with this f actually, if I want to move on, then let's say f again, let's say I want to calculate f plus I here. Okay, if I want to calculate f plus I, now be careful guys, okay, f plus I. If I want to calculate f plus I here, this is actually f plus I. Okay, now you can sense that these are part of 3 circles, right? If I complete this circle, this is one part of this intersection, this is one part of this intersection, right? And then this is one part of this intersection, right? So it's a part of basically 3 circles here. Okay, so f plus g plus f plus I is the intersection part of 3 circles. Which three circles, guys? They are weak that's multiple of 7. Okay, weak that multiples of weak that is multiple of 7. So weak that is multiple of 7. Fine. Weak that is multiple of 7. Then front line that is multiple of 3. And then no cabbages that is multiple of 4. Okay. So basically 365 by 84. So basically it will go 4 times, right? It will go 4 times. So I can say that f was already 0. So I also got I is equal to 4. So I got I is equal to 4 now. Okay. So just getting it right. So if there's a funda of not making any mistake, right? It's a beautiful technique to tackle such kind of sets. Okay. Just try to understand this, right? Now let's rub this part now. Okay. Now if I see further on, guys, now after f plus I, let's calculate which complete value I can calculate. I can see that I can complete the value of f plus I plus j. Okay, so once I complete the value of f plus I, let's try to calculate the value of f plus I plus j. Now what is f plus I plus j, guys? So f plus I plus j is equal to, if I complete the circle of f plus I plus j, look at this. This is a part of f plus everything, right? If you think that, let's say f was not 0, right? So you are getting calculating only I plus j. Now you'll get confused. If you write only I plus j here, no, you'll get confused that how to calculate the value of I plus j, because these are not part of any intersection part, right? Whereas if I say this f plus I plus j, so f plus I plus j is basically intersection part of these 3 circles here. Okay, so these 2 circles here. Which 2 circles, guys? So which 2 circles? So one circle is this one, okay, and one circle is this one, right? These are part of these 2 circles actually. Correct, right? Hana? So what is f plus I plus j? So f plus I plus j, its weak is 7 multiple and no cabbage is 4 multiple. So 365 upon LCM of 7 and 4. That is how much, guys? 28, right? That will be 13. So once it is 13 actually, then it means that f was 0, I was 4, so j is 9, right? So now I got j as basically 9. So we also got j as 9 here. Okay. Now I will keep on getting these values, right? Once I got f plus j, g, right? Again, rub this now part. Okay. Now if I further see on, guys, okay. Now let's calculate. We've done f plus I plus j, right? Now what else I can calculate here? I can also get the value of what else we are left with. We are left with f plus g plus I plus h, right? That will give me the value of g we got, f I got, I got, right? H. Okay. So let me complete this part. So I have to take that h unknown actually, but h is not intersection part of any circle, right? So h, if I want to calculate, so without any complexity, we can quite easily calculate the value of h here. What is the value of h? This is the value of h, right? So if you take f plus g plus h plus I together, it is basically part of these 2 circles. Correct, right? Hana? What is the value of, now let's calculate the value of f plus g plus I plus h, guys. Okay, let's calculate the value of f plus g plus I plus h. It is 365 upon LCM of what? These 2 circles, 3 multiple and 4 multiple. 3 and 4 multiple, that is 12. So 365 by 12 will be equal to 30, right? So if f plus g plus I plus h is 30, so I can sense here that I got the value of f as 0, I got the value of g as 6, I got the value of I as 4, therefore h will be equal to 20. So I further on got the value of h as 20 here, right? Now I got the value of f plus g plus I plus h. Now what else is left? See? Okay. So I hope all are getting this concept, right? Now last one I think is left is basically to get the value of b here. Okay. So f to get b actually, again what part to include? Just run over this, right? Just put your pen and see where the circle completes, right? Intersection circle. So b is under this part, right? You can see it actually. And these are intersection of these 2 full circles. So I always need to see it is intersection part of which 2 full circles, right? These 2 full circles. So b plus c plus f plus I is inside this, right? If I write this here, okay, let me write this, guys. B plus c plus f plus I is equal to what? Or basically is equal to what? that is equal to LCM of, what is the LCM of, yes, correct, right? So sorry, 365, let me write first. So if I write here 365 upon LCM of, what's the LCM, guys? So now this 2 circle is multiple of 7 and multiple of 3. 7 and 3. So 21 will basically go this 210, right? 210 and 147 will go 17 times. So B plus C plus F plus I will actually go 17 times. In that already we have the value of C as 3, F and 0, I is 4. Therefore I'll get the value of B as 10. Now once I get the value of B as 10, I think we're done with all the values. I can simply calculate A and K also, right? So A, K and E, which are left out values, I can calculate actually. What is the value of A, guys? You can see. So basically in this circle is of 52, B is here 10, C is here 313 plus 013 plus 417, I is 417 and J is 926. So A also becomes 26, right? Similarly K, this total is 91 here. J is equal to 9 plus 413 plus 013 plus G is actually 619 and plus H is 39. So if you add this 39 and this total is 91, so we are left with 52 here. So K is equal to 52. Similarly the value of K, so that means if I calculate for E, guys, you can just calculate for E actually. So this outlook circle is here 24. That means the outside should be 97. Okay. So B plus I plus H plus E should be 97, right? B plus I plus H plus E should be equal to 97. Among these values, what else we have got? We have got B10, we have got I4 and H20. That means E should be equal to 63. So E should be equal to 63. So we have calculated all the values, right? Now let's answer all the questions here. What questions we can answer? Look at the first question now. On how many days did he receive exactly, did he read exactly 2 magazines, right? The ones that try to calculate exactly 2 magazine. So look at where exactly 2 magazine. Just look at the circle. B should be for exactly 2 magazine. B is for the week and frontline. J is as exactly 2 magazine. Week and the no cabbages. D is exactly 2 magazine. Outlook and frontline. And H is exactly 2 magazine. What is H? Frontline and no cabbages, right? Okay. So basically, so I should write here, what is the answer? Answer is B plus G plus D plus H. B plus J plus D plus H. So if I add all these values will add up to what? B plus J plus D plus H. B is 10, 9, 19, 15, 34 and 20, 54. So 54 is the answer for first question. On how many days of the year he did not read any magazine? He did not read any magazine, right? Just total 365 days hai. Just calculate the values on which he is reading the magazine. That is total Venn diagram value. So the biggest circle is 121. So let's count this full circle for 121. 121 plus 26 is 147. 147 plus value of J is 9, that is 156 plus 52 is 208. So it is 208. So 365 minus 208, 157 is left out. That's the answer. For second question. On how many days did he read exactly 3 magazines, right? So exactly 3 magazines, देखो कहाँ पे आ रहा है आपका 3 magazines? So 3 magazines will be for C, I think, right? C, yes, it will be C basically because C is for Outlook, Frontline and the week. Okay. Then it is for actually G, right? Yes, G. G will be for no cabbages, Outlook and Frontline. So C plus G. Then it can be for I also, right? I is basically frontline, the week and the no cabbages. Okay. And then we should have E, J, D. This is done, right? Okay. So E should be only Outlook. Okay. H is only 2 magazines here. Okay. Then we have got, I think that's it, right? Okay. So I we have done. B B was for exactly 2. C we have taken, that is C plus G plus I think, right? Yes. So C plus G plus I, if I have not missed anything. So C is basically 3, G is 6 and I is 4. That is equal to 13. So 13 should be the answer here. That is the answer for this question. Okay, that's a fantastic set, guys. A very, very good set. Okay. and a good concept to know, so you can just learn this concept and preserve actually. Okay, that once you're making this Venn diagram, if you see such values that one circle can complete come again inside full circle, that's concentric circle case, right? So you can solve like this. Okay, chalo, so thank you for watching guys. We'll see you in the next video, and stay in the best of mental phase and mental preparation till CAT 2020. On the D-Day, it's all about, in last week, it's all about that mental phase and mental preparation. You get some new concept, note it down, preserve it, be happy that one more armory added to my account now. Okay, added to your list. So one more kind of armory is added to your list now, and then you can feel more confident till CAT. Okay, in CAT, right? So okay guys, chalo, bye bye, see you, thank you.